Hello and thank you for coming to my channel. This is Rick's Garage and today I'm going to be building the Fast and Furious Nissan Skyline Pack 2 stages 3 through 5 that Brian O'Connor drove in Too Fast, Too Furious. Now if you'd like to get this for yourself, there is a QR code on screen and I will put a link in the descriptions below. But with all that being said, let's get started. Okay, in stage 3 we have the hood already painted up with all the decals on it, and we also have these plastic water nozzles that are going to go into these holes right here under the hood. We just have to make sure that they are pointed in the right direction. They're a tear shape. You want to make sure that the drop portion is pointing toward the windshield. So I'm going to get those on. And when they're in, that's how they look. We want to make sure that the teardrop pointed in is pointing away from the windshield. The larger end is pointing toward the windshield. That's how they look when they're installed. And then we also have this other piece right here, which is a hood lock that we have left over that we'll probably put in on a later stage. But that's all there is to do in that stage. Okay, so the first thing that we need in stage 4 is our front bumper that we had back in stage 1. We're going to turn it over this way, and then we need to take these front grills looking like this, and these are made out of metal, and all we need to do is just press them into the space that we have right here. So just following the shape, this is going to go on like this, around this way, like that, and the other one is going to go on basically the same way, like this. Turn that around like so, put that on there like that, and then we just need to press them into place. Okay, and then once they're in, that's how they look, like that. And the next thing we need to do is we need to take these other metal grills that we have and put them into the larger holes that we have on our bumper. So let me get these out right here, and they're going to go into these holes right here. So again, turning our bumper around, just follow the pattern and put these in like we did before. This is going to go in like this. And then with these grates, we're going to screw these in with 3 SM screws. And that's how they look once those are installed. And here on the back, screwed in. Okay, now next we take this piece right here, and they call this the pressure release valve. And this is the cap. And what you have to do is just push that cap right onto that lug. Okay, like that. Then we need to take this piece here, and they call this the pressure relief base or valve base, and with it in this way around, we then attach this piece to this piece like this, just like that. Okay, then we bring our bumper over, and in this hole right here we press this piece down to fit. And then looking like that. Okay, then we take the underside of our hood, which is this piece right here. It's got a black covering on this side, and we have all gray on this side. And then we take this piece, which is our lock, and you'll notice that there is, here on the side right here, there is a, looks like a half moon shape, and a large hole here. It's going to match up to the large and small holes here. So this can only go in one way. So we just put it right there like that and snap that into place. Just like that. Okay, next we take our hood from our previous stage and we turn it over. And we take this piece right here, which is the bottom part of the hood, this way around with the black facing up, and the curvature in this way around. There are 4 holes here, 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 and here that are going to match up to these holes right here. So that just kind of plops right into place, just like that. And we're going to secure that in with 4 AM screws. Here's the second one or third one going in right here. And I did dip these into oil to help screw these in. And then we have one more right over here that we have to put in this hole right here. And I'm just now going through and making sure that those screws are all nice and tight. So with this, and then this right here, and then we have a couple other parts that are left over. We have this part right here, and we have the steering wheel, looking like that, completes stage 4. Okay, in stage 5 we start working on the engine, and we're going to start working on the engine blocks. And this is our engine blocks, and these are made out of metal. These are solid metal. And the way that you can tell these apart, because these are not marked at all, okay? But the way you can tell them apart is on the right we have these details, and we have this large hole here. And on the left we just have these 4 holes right here with really no details on the side. So this is our left and this is our right. Now our support brackets, which are these right here, which are also made out of metal, they're marked left and right. So this one here is marked L, put that on the left. This one's marked right, or L or R for the right. We'll put that over there. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to take our supports and we're going to put them onto our engine blocks. And we're going to put them in just like that, and we're going to secure them in with 4 AM screws each. And that are the supports in to our engine blocks. Okay, next we take our cylinder head, looking like this. This is all metal. And with the bottom facing up like this, we take our supports that we have. We're going to place them inside the cylinder head with this end facing us. So this little recessed hole right here is going to go in like this, and the other one is going to go in just like that, and we're going to secure those in with 2 AM screws. And that's how they should look when those support brackets are installed. Okay, next we want to take our engine cover top, looking like this, and this is plastic. And with our cylinder heads in this way around, with our support brackets facing us this way, we're going to take our cover, and these 2 lug holes right here are going to match up to these holes right there. We'll turn it around and secure it here and here with 2 AP screws. Okay, next we're going to take our right block, looking like this, with a post pointing in this direction, and then take our cover. We're going to line up our supports right like this into these 2 slots right here. So this is going to go on like that. We're going to secure that in with 2 AM screws. Okay, then we're going to take our left block, looking like this, and these lug holes here, here, and here are going to match up to these lug holes right here. So this is going to go on like this. Match up those holes just like that, turn it around this way, and we're going to secure this in with 3 AM screws here, here, and here. Okay, now that you have this installed looking like that, and your 2 halves of your blocks are also attached, we turn it over like this, turn it around this way around. I'm going to take our oil pan, which is all metal, and this screw hole right here is going to line up with that screw hole right there, and that's going to go on just like that, and we're going to fix that in with an EM screw. Okay, now next, once we have that installed, we turn this back over around this way and turn it around like this, so that this lug is in this direction right here. It's on your left, because we're going to then attach our nameplate. And unfortunately, our nameplate can actually put in upside down, so you want to make sure you put this in right. So pay attention to the instructions. The way I'm doing it is that I'm orienting my piece so that this lug is here over at the left, and therefore I can then put this logo piece right in like that, push that in, and that's all there is to do in that stage, and that's all there is to do in that pack. Well, that's it for this pack and for the next 3 to 4 weeks until the next shipment arrives. Now, if you want to get this for yourself, I put a QR code on screen and a link in the descriptions that'll take you right on over to Fanhome. I really do hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you can be notified of new videos that have been posted to the channel. Other than that, always have fun in your garage, your workshop, or wherever it is that you build your models. And until next time, thanks for watching.